Hi Capricorn, we are going to be looking into January, February and March for you. I hope you are doing well. This is for 2023. I'm going to be going month by month. We are going to look into love, money, career, family, obstacles and your energy to see what is happening. And also just wanted to mention before I start that if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you wanted to purchase any personal services, they are listed down below. Personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work, prayers and so much more. It's always down below. And there's also the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet, your purse, sage bundles, candles, teas and so much more. Thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of the website. And let's begin. Okay, so we'll start Capricorn with January of 2023. Right, let me just do my spread first, and then I will be with you shortly. Okay. So let's start with love first for January. We'll go month by month. So this is January 1st. January 1st. We'll do the month of January before. Okay. So for love, we have here strong fire energy. Page of Wands shows that there's someone that's physically very attracted towards you and they will be showing you some signals through communication for sure. Okay. I see a lot of back and forth communication, text messaging, romantic communication. This person is a huge admirer of yours. They feel very romantically attracted to you. You are very attractive to them. They feel very connected to you. You will be talking to this person a lot. I just see a lot of communication. Okay. So that's love actually for January. Just a lot of communication with this person, you know, back and forth. We have here money. Okay, now for money, fire energy. So fire energy just is really powerful for love and money. Now, with the 10 of Wands, I think that you'll be kind of fed up at an offer that someone makes you. So there's something here that you might be selling. You might have asked for a raise, for example, and you might just feel like this person who's kind of in charge of whatever it is says no. And so it really just frustrates you. And you might find yourself either spending more money for that particular thing or accepting less than you deserve. But it's very temporary because I feel perhaps in the following month or the month after that, money will get better for you. So there's something here that you might have to overspend for and it just kind of frustrates you. So something to keep in mind. We've got here career. So we got the Hanged Man and the 9 of Cups. So yeah, I feel some of you also want some kind of raise in terms of your career, or you want more money to flow in terms of your career. So you might be kind of like waiting for it, wishing for it, wanting it. You know, that's really the thing here, is that in January you're wishing and wanting and just trying to do as much as you can to boost that. A lot of you will go down the spiritual path of like meditation and looking after yourself to try and boost money in your life and boost these other aspects as well. So yeah, your spiritual path actually starts to align your wishes to you, but it's more so in January that things are kind of behind the scenes happening. You might not see as much of a result literally in January, but I feel like February and March are it's going to straighten everything out. Okay, January is going to be a bit of a slow month, okay, where especially with your energy, you're working hard, you're getting things done, you're trying to stay proactive, and this is great because you're not like sitting there and waiting for things to happen. That always makes things very stagnant. But let's have a look at February and March, you know, when we get to it, because I think these aspects will make a lot more sense. In terms of obstacles, you know, Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles is you wondering whether this person in regards to money is really mature enough to be with you. Now, it's not that I can't even grab it. It's not that they aren't mature, but you're going to be thinking, can I have a relationship with this person? Does this person want a relationship with me? Do they really like me? Do they care about me? Are they communicating with me because they're bored? You will have so many questions, and the main obstacle here is that you're going to be wondering whether this person is serious enough for you or not. And we will look into that. Again, the following month is going to give us a lot more info. It's just that this month you're talking to them a lot and communicating with them a lot. But of course, deep down in your mind, you're wondering about that. Also, money-wise, you know, you're just a little bit fed up with having to overspend on things that you don't feel like you need to overspend on. And then family-wise, we have here Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. So great family relationships here. Your family can also give you money in January from what I see. You know, there's just a lot of stability, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, and they are really supporting you. For sure, especially career-wise and love-wise, they really just want you to be happy. They want you to feel stable. They want you to feel good. So I see a lot of support here, family-wise. I see a female figure here supporting you. Okay, so the months that we really need to know about, you know, are February and March. So let's go to February. Feb. Just call it Feb. Capricorn. Oh, I was going to shuffle and then actually do this, but we'll take that one for love. Yep. You know, it's all falling into place. It's all falling into place. It's a process, right? 1 month might be a little boring. Not in that sense, but it teaches you a lot. You know, it teaches you a lot. Maybe not a lot happens, but you know what? No news is better than bad news. Or what was it? No news is good news. That one. Okay, very good. Okay, so... Ooh, good. Okay, Capricorn, we're looking up here. In terms of love, you know, Queen of Swords in the World, it seems like to me you have power when it comes to your love life and what you choose to do. Okay, I feel like you will make a decision for your highest good, especially in regards to the person we saw in January. You obviously know that you need a lot more maturity and understanding, so you will make your own decision. It seems to me like the ball is in your court, so whether you want to progress things further with that person or not, that's going to be your choice. That's literally your choice. You can either say yes or no. So that's something that lies in your free will. And the World card here shows that you know exactly what you deserve and what you want. And that person is literally going to leave things into your hands. So you will be able to make your own choice and own decision as to whether you want to progress things with them or not. Okay, so... we go to money and it looks pretty balanced. Okay, you know what I mentioned where you kind of had to overspend or perhaps accept less than you deserve in January. In February, I feel like there is a bit of a negotiation that happens here financially. So things are a lot better for you money-wise and you don't have to overspend on things. And whatever it was that perhaps you overspent on, you know, it kind of comes back to you in a different way. For some of you, you might get a refund or you might get a little bit back on it, or it could be that, you know, something else you purchase, you don't end up paying so much for it, if that makes sense. So there's a real sense here of money becoming a lot more stable and your spending also being quite stable as well and not having to like break the bank, you know, for certain things. But I also see in terms of money, there is someone here that wants to offer you more. So whether, you know, you are working or if you are studying, you know, it could be talk about a scholarship or an award or something like that. But it brings more flexibility for you in terms of money so that you don't have to kind of worry about what you can and cannot do. We have here career. Look at this. Like things really are coming together for you. I think that's so beautiful. I'm just going to be really honest about something because I need to tell you this. The reason why I keep covering up some of these cards is because they don't have clothes on, okay? And YouTube, for some bizarre reason these days, TikTok used to do this all the time, but they would flag the videos and basically demonetize them and age restrict them because the cards don't have clothes on them. You know what I mean? I can't even say those words, the N words. You know, that's why I cover them with my fingers, and I never used to do this before, but they do that. So, you know, if you see this in like the thumbnail, there's a huge chance they could get age restricted for no reason. But yeah, anyways, I just do that. But So, you know, if you're wondering why I keep doing this, and basically why. But what I wanted to say here is that in terms of career, there is you searching for a new opportunity and also wanting to do something that you're passionate about. You know, you're just thinking like, life is too short. I want to enjoy life. I want to do something I love. I want to be a part of what I do. I don't want to just do something for the sake of doing it. I want to enjoy what I do. And that's what you're thinking in February is I want to love what I do. And you're going to be searching and looking for opportunities far and wide. For family, we've got here beautiful energy here. They are very supportive, very loving towards you, very kind, very caring. You know, you can be going to your family's home, for example, or if you live with them, you know, there's just a very supportive energy and they just seem to love you and care for you. And, you know, through any other obstacles or challenges, they will always try and want the best for you, you know, so that's beautiful. In terms of obstacles, we see here the Five of Swords. You know, you're conflicted romantically as to what kind of choice or decision you should make. You're not sure if you're making the right one. Queen of Cups, you don't want to miss out, obviously, on something that's really great, but at the same time, you know, you deserve a lot of respect and love. So you are making decisions for your highest good, for the kind of love and respect that you want, especially with your career and love as well. Your energy is powerful. You know, you're trying to resolve certain issues. You are trying to be as grounded as possible. You're trying to take care of yourself as much as possible. You know, you are as balanced as you possibly can, for sure. And your energy is just one that is powerful, strong, balanced, understanding, caring, you know, emotionally, like you're trying to look at the bigger picture rather than just what makes you feel good right now. And that takes you a long way, for sure. And that's what we see in February. You're making decisions with your long term in mind and not just the short term in mind. Okay, so now we go to March. I'm actually meaning to kind of like fan shuffle them, but I have to kind of roughly shuffle before. There we go. Okay. All right, so March. Love-wise, you are feeling stronger, you are feeling happier within yourself, you are loving yourself, you're putting yourself first, you're trying to feel as good as you can within yourself, you feel optimistic and very, like you feel very good within yourself. Like there's a lot of self-love energies here as well. You know, you feel really good with love. So whatever's happening in your life, you feel good. And that's mainly the only thing coming through here is that you feel very good. Okay, we also have here the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in regards to money. So, you know, your family could maybe give you ideas on certain things that you should do money-wise. They might put pressure on you and say, you know, you should be doing this, this, and this to earn more. And, you know, you can just feel a lot of pressure that comes from your family in regards to money. You might feel like, you know, they're telling you that you're not doing enough or that you're not doing this or doing that. And you might just feel like they are just bearing down on you so heavy when it comes to money that you just feel like you can't even be yourself, and anything you try to do, it's just a lot. So that's what we also see here with families, that, you know, they're giving you a lot of opinions and opinions that perhaps you don't really need, and it just frustrates you and it just makes you think like, am I even enough? So your family can be a little bit more kind of like pushy towards you, and it's because they want the best for you, but at the same time they have a lot of ideas and opinions. And I think because their own opinions are never really taken on board by some people, they just feel like they can push their opinions on you because they know that you will always listen. So that's why they do that, okay? But yeah, there's conversations here with family, but I also feel like, you know, then you just don't want to talk to them because they just talk about these kinds of things. So there's some like space and time in terms of conversations with your family, because then you just want to, like, you know, not really talk to them because this is all they talk to you about. So that's what we see in regards to money. In terms of career here as well, you may feel you know, a little bit stuck, and I think you want to do something new. I think here as well you have wishes and goals for where you expected your life to be at, and you feel like you're not quite there right now, so you're thinking about like, should I do something new? You also feel like your career is not appreciated by people around you, so you know, sometimes you feel like you need to be a certain way towards other people. You feel like you need to explain or express to people like, this is what I'm trying to do. You know, I think that, you know, there could be a lot of jealous people around you as well that don't appreciate what you do, but trust me, they look at you and go, wow, like that's amazing, but they don't express it to you, and then you feel kind of worthless and in like not valuable, you know what I mean? And then we've got here energy as well, 9 to the 10 of wands. You just feel a little bit kind of stressed, a little bit, you know, stagnant. You feel like nobody really cares what you're doing. Let me just tell you, okay, that's not terrible. Your obstacles here are based on what people are saying. It's not actually what's happening. What's happening is beautiful. Like, you are moving forward. Your career is actually doing pretty well. You just obviously want to make a change, which is actually a very good place to be in. Money-wise, you're actually doing okay. It's just other people's opinions get to you. Love-wise, you feel so happy. So your obstacles are not really obstacles. The only reason that they are obstacles is because you're taking to heart what people are saying. And guess what? Opinions are not facts. So say it to yourself. This is the affirmation for your reading. If it resonates with you so far, opinions are not facts, okay? They are not facts. Just because someone, you know, questions you or doesn't feel like you're doing good enough doesn't actually mean that you're not doing good enough, right? So that's really important, is that people are just saying whatever they want, and you might take it as fact, and that's not true at all, okay? Your family may even compare you to, you know, other people in the family and be like, well, that person's doing this and this person's doing that. Doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. You're on a different path altogether from that person, and you have a different purpose in life as well, and you will have happiness. So your main obstacle here is just a lot of comparison, okay? A lot of comparison. But you know what? It doesn't seem to bother you as much as it bothers other people, and that's their problem. So Capricorn, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check out the description box below for information on personal readings, services, items, TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day, and I will see you all very, very soon.